I see you gather before me.
Yes?
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve... I previously served with distinction at the Nibley family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know...
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told...
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place...
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Beaulius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Beaulius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Follow me, please.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
To think you chased off Philip for... Hey there, half-wit!
Follow me, please. Monsieur Bolius's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Follow me, please.
Who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
and welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beauty. If forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small...
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I mentioned the place could stand to be...
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is...
Got these spacious...
Oh, yes. We certainly... The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put...
In my trade?
Of course.
Then send out for one, please.
Of course. I shall... Will you be need...
My armor needs...
Admiral Rompali.
Good.
Immediately, sir. Will you be needing a...
Been thinking about the outer...
If I might dare to make a suggestion, not only... I understand, of course.
Know what?
I shall be glad to answer...
Thanks.
How might I...
Ever played?
Funny you should... Not at all.
May the best.
Do you wish to play?
Not really.
Congratulate you on your victory.
Maybe later.
As you wish.
Thanks.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
Greetings.
What do you have on all? Farewell.
Good luck on the...
Way he requests.
How might I be of service?
Starting to really...
As you wish.
Been thinking...
If I might. Not only.
It's in your hands then.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's pass, highly skilled at what they do. Is there anything...
That's all for now, Be...
Whoa!
Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
He's no hero.
Hark, Beauclerc!
What do you have? Farewell.
Good luck on.
Smashing.
The lord of the Duchessa herself.
Well,
Show me what. So long.
At night. Another murder by the holy
Such troubles were simply
help and better, and the days will spare you.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Damn, Professor's journal's long gone, but in our hearts, somebody else found out about it too. Elder, and look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sans Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location. Faster! Come on!
Witcher.
Am I?
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet. grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. Seems someone besides me might be ferreting around here. Someone slim. No way I can sling through there. Need to find a way around. I just do this? Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
Did it. Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. Gargoyles sure don't look willing to help. It's just decoration, or...
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, figured as much. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started. Right, now to find the next portal. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe? Now to find the next portal. Alright, now to find the next portal. Back where I started. Alright, now to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. Die. Come on. Time to end this. Die. Not good. Come on. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to... Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their good...
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This... Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce... Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered... Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved what I meant to cure him of his witcherism. It seems my son must remain. The contraption and mutagens I leave here.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. So, Professor tried to use the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? How long you gonna make me wait? Intriguing as machinery goes, mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out. saddle.
Let's go. Hey-ya! That's it, Roach. Faster. The guard brings peace to our domains. Ah, is this what booming means?
Aye, sir.
Bounce on the
Father would be mighty proud.
See,
all true. Wheat bin.
nice to hear.
Ha!
Glad I could help. Wouldn't mind it.
Be my guest.
Time I was...
What will the morrow bring?
Better to die of grief than of boredom. The raucous is terrifying at times.
Our blood's worth less than mine.
Whose notion of order is this?
What's this about?
The notice.
Noises at the cemetery.
Yes, yes, and I'm alone in that. I took the matter up.
The no...
Each.
Know exactly what... How much will I get for this?
How much? Would you like? I don't... Agreed.
Fine.
No one's...
Could be.
I...
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine, while some witcher...
Tracks?
common folk.
Trampled grass and... bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though. Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much. Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
Oh, you don't...
Sure, go on. Drink up while you're young, coin in hand.
Smashed padlock. Someone broke in. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though. Gotta come back after dark. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible. Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lepioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the...
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards. Prepare...
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And...
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blessing.
Because I warned you?
Quiet! Shut up, both of you! Who does the crypt...
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you. And now... Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, for you shall have none left for me.
Heretic, shut your mouth! I shall speak to you no more!
No, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart.
I shall speak to no one as long as she...
No, wait. If you truly must know this, then
All the same to me. Where do you want to...
take me to my mother's grave. It's in the old cemetery just outside the city,
Extraordinary.
beneath the outspread arms of a chestnut. The tombstone bears my mother's name, Micheline Belrose.
Place Margot mentioned. So where's the grave? Under a chestnut. Or so Margot claimed. Micheline Belrose. This is it. Wow, that's done. Removed the urn with Margot's ashes, just like you wanted. Louis, you there? Should have known he'd stand me up. All right, if that's how you want to play it.
Please, put me back. Yes, I'm a fraud. I lied to you. I've no notion where the cards are, but I shall think of something. Just... Got it. A swordsmith. Trentin's the name. I skinned him at Gwent once, but he had no coin, so he promised me the pride of his collection, a lovely blade. Finely fashioned. I passed on...
The dead Louis de...
that... I know. The man's a gambler, inveterate. His wife forced him to seek help, hypnosis or some such. She believes Trentin no longer touches cards. Would wager her...
the best.
Here to collect.
Ha! That's rich. The Corentin's dead.
Maybe so. But he told me a bit about you. Heard you used to play a little Gwent.
Ah, the bumpoke. Ugh. So be it. The sword's yours. But don't leave me high and dry.
What about the wife? Not afraid she'll...
In my home, what I say...
All right. Convinced me. Lay him out.
Bambus snatch. Happens to the best. It serves me right for challenging a stranger. To have such a deck, ah.
So long. Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery.
One.
Nope.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats.
Thanks.
Oh!